What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berman. Today we are hitting the VGC Series 2 ranked ladder once again with my Moon Jugs team. This team utilizes Iron Jugulis and Roaring Moon in ways that I have not seen used on the ranked ladder, so we have some fun elements to this team. Even if not all of the Pokemon are necessarily super unique, there are different things that we're doing here to still keep it spicy. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe because we're sharing fun rental codes all the time. That's the first point of business. Second point of business is today's videos, or today's battles, were all captured during my last recording session, so my clothes are going to change, okay? But basically what I did was I included a bunch of battles in the first video to showcase Roaring Moon and what that can do. And this time we're going to focus on Iron Jugulis a little bit more. I got a bunch of battles whenever I sit down to record, and I basically just move them around to try and showcase different Pokemon in one of the two videos. Let me know how you like that method, by the way, because I want to see if people are like bored by there being like 2 videos per team. It certainly helps me out a ton if that makes any difference to you, because it means that I don't have to create and build in-game a new team for every video I make. It makes it so that, I don't know if you've noticed, in the past 2 weeks I've put out like 4 videos a week, if not 5. So it's been working for me. Let me know if it's been working for you. And I also just want to say, thank you so much. Your liking, your commenting, subscribing has really been helping the channel grow. By the time this video goes out, there's a very good chance that we have 4,000 subscribers, which is so crazy because 3 weeks ago we got 3,000. So in the past 3 weeks, we've grown by 1,000 subscribers, and it's not even like if you're one of those 1,000, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. If you're not one of those 1,000, you still helped us get there because I can sit there and watch. If a video gets 50 likes in the first hour, I can see the analytics shoot to the moon, and I can see that the video gets pushed to more people when that happens. And so anybody who's been contributing to the interactions on these videos has been contributing to the channel growth, and I just want to say thank you so much. And I also want to say, I want to make a pledge, okay? When we hit 5,000, which is only 1,000 more, that could happen in a week on this trajectory, I would like to start a regular streaming schedule again. I used to do it a lot in Sword and Shield. I haven't been doing it in Scarlet and Violet because I've just been cranking out teams, but I know that that is a huge request in our community. Wondering if I do ever do live streams. I will start again doing once a week regular streams if we get to 5,000. Once we do that, I need a little bit more time to plan it out, which is why I'm giving us that gap, but you can look forward to that when 1,000 more subscribers hit our channel, which again, I really think it's going to be at no time at all because you guys have been doing awesome things interacting to help the videos reach a bunch of people. Yeah, so really quickly, if you want the full team breakdown, jump into the first video I made with this team, the Roaring Moon video, but I'll quickly just discuss what this team basically does so you don't have to switch over there. By the way, in the description below, rental code, PokePaste, full team breakdown, and timecodes. Basically, what we're going to try and focus on is the fact that Iron Jugulis with Booster Energy will pop its speed. It's got a really nice stat spread where you can actually, with Timid Nature full speed investment, just barely outspeed your special attack, meaning you get like 2 extra points so that you can boost your speed with Booster Energy. And when you do that, you become so fast. And if, unless an opponent has also boosted their speed with their Booster Energy, chances are turn 1, you can Tailwind, which is so nice to get Tailwind off really, really quickly. And then after that, Iron Jugulis is a super hardcore special attacking presence. And it's so cool because Iron Jugulis I've seen used on a ton of rain teams because Hurricanes with Iron Jugulis hit super hard, but so do Heat Waves. Heat Waves with Torkoal have been doing a ton of work for me. So I think Iron Jugulis is super versatile, hasn't been used nearly as much in the meta as I think it deserves to be. And you have a ton of things to support that with Iron Hands being able to fake out things before they can fake out you. You have Fluttermane being able to imprison Trick Rooms so that Tailwind does actually make an impact. Roaring Moon can lead with Iron Jugulis so that you can Earthquake next to Iron Jugulis. Just don't turn into a Steel type. I did that. I did it publicly. It's in a video. I can't go back. Don't do it to yourself. Learn the lessons from me. Obviously, you also have Rage Powder on Amoonguss to help you get up that Tailwind as well. That's the idea. Again, there are some wonky spreads and stuff that you're going to want to check the description for, or go watch my first video with the team because I do outline all of that verbally, but that's basically the idea. This video is going to feature more Iron Jugulis Fluttermane, which has been my dedicated lead with this team in most of my battles. So I do hope that you enjoy that. If you're excited for Iron Jugulis, again, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to keep reminding you guys, but it's not because you're not doing a great job already. So thank you so much. And without any further ado, let's hop into some battles here, shall we? Okay, we are up against Thunderbolt. Yeah, pretty scary team, pretty spooky. No fairy Pokemon, though, so I'm happy to see that. I see a lot of possibility for Earthquake to do a lot of work here. As long as they're not going for Wide Guard with that Armor Rouge, I think I could pull that off pretty well. And they don't have Tailwind themselves unless they have it on their Roaring Moon, which is totally possible. Totally possible. So I'm going to try to get Tailwind turn 1 by going Jugulis first. Fake Out doesn't help us a ton. I could also go Fluttermane here. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go Fluttermane here because if they do lead with the Armor Rouge and DD, I might just Imprison just to stop the Trick Room possibility. Because King Gambit and Iron Hands actually might like that. Although I can't imagine they'd try to do that against me now. We can go Torkoal in the back. And Moon in the back. Let's do that. I'm not going to bring Hands or Amoonguss. Am I regretting that? I'm regretting the Hands a little bit. But not a ton, right? Because they have so much Psychic presence. They have that Psychic core that to bring both of my Dark types does feel good. That's a cool trainer card for Thunderbolt. Bad hat, though. Bad hat, though. Okay, they're leading with these two. I do wonder if they're going for Trick Room. I kind of doubt it. Why would you go for Trick Room turn 1 with a Delibird in your field? There's our speed heightened. Okay. I'm going to go for Tailwind turn 1. And I think I'm just going to Gleam. I don't think I'm going to set Trick Room or anything like that. I think I'm just going to Gleam. That way, if they follow me, it's completely useless. I didn't Terra Steel there because I am holding out hope that if we get this Tailwind up, and I mean, like, if Jugulis goes down, that's not the worst thing in the world because then I could literally just go into Moon and click Terra Ground Earthquake, swap into the Torkoal. After the Tailwind is up, because they have no way of boosting their speed here right now. Follow me, like I said, useless there. We get the Tailwind. We're the next fastest thing in the field because of the booster energy. There's our D-Glean coming out next, doing tons to that Iron Bundle. Another one will kill. And there's just a nice Icy Wind. Not an awful turn. I think my play right now, even though I have the speed drop there, is just going to be to Dark Pulse the DD and go for another Dazzling Gleam. As you can see, my Fluttermane is super specially bulky still, as I said it would be. And it took that quite nicely. We still are moving first with Jugulis because of that speed boost initially, so under Tailwind, we will outspeed the bundle. Don't know if Main will be the same. It is the same. Oh, wow. Main and Jugulis just putting in the finest work here. And we're at -1, which I'm not minding at the moment. I'm not minding at the moment. Armor Rouge is here. And there's Hands. Do I think they're going to Trick Room? I don't know. I don't know. Part of me feels like I could just Shadow Ball the Armor Rouge so easily. I think I might double the Armor Rouge, honestly. Let's just do that. You know what? I'm going to Gleam. I'm going to Gleam. Hands is going to protect. Great. That makes me think that they are going for the Trick Room here. But it's not going to matter. Geez, Jugulis just really showing off how strong it is. You can't leave Jugulis. I mean, both of these Pokemon are so especially offensive, right? We're going to 4-0 this team. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. These two don't feel like they would work together well, by the way. Or it's not that there's anything about them that makes them seem like they wouldn't work together well. It's just that one's like the future paradox, one's the past paradox, so they don't have the synergy there of like, you know, being boosted by the same thing. But just their offensive presence is so insane, and you can see it happening here. Yeah, it's just a little bit wild. We're gonna Heat Wave now, and we're just gonna Degleam. My opponent canceling the battle really could not get anything out of us there. That was Thunderbolt. What happened, pal? That happens. Sometimes that happens to me, where I completely misread, and then my leads are awful, and then I just don't know what to do. But like I said, if we'd run into the Indeedee Armourouge, I was going to imprison their Trick Room anyway. So, you know, what could they have done differently? I'm not sure. Not going to harp on it. Harp on it? Good game to my opponent. Okay, we actually see a no paradox Dachsbun team, which means that thing has Lava Plume. There's a Lava Plume on probably my opponent's Torkoal and their Armourouge. I have a weird opportunity here to not bring my own Torkoal if I don't think I need to, which is kind of fun. Feels like my opponent has to want to bring the Azumarill, right? They gotta want to bring that thing. I think I go... I want to imprison a Trick Room potential, too. Although I don't think that's this team's main mode. Because Dachsbun's not slow, it just gets really defensive. I think I can get away with Jugulis and Iron Hands as my lead. I want to bring Mane in the back. And then, assuming that they bring their own Torkoal, I'm bringing my my Roaring Moon with the dice, baby. I love the little icon for the dice, I want to say. I love that it's like a really neon green, grimy looking. It's just so... the question mark on it. I'm liking dice a lot. I'm probably going to use dice on a lot more Pokemon. I think it's really fun. And unique. Okay. Unfortunately, I do think there's a pretty strong chance that my opponent goes for Trick Room now. Right here, right now, on this day, in this place. I think I Dark Pulse that guy to try and get a flinch. And I think I'm going to Wild Charge that slot too. I think there's a chance that they just go for the Expanding Force, or maybe like they try to Trick Room and they go for like a Psychic with the Indeedee, the male Indeedee, because they can't follow me. I'll live it because my Assault Vest. So I don't think I Terra, and I don't think I need to... Ooh. What's that mean? Okay. Yeah, set Sun, and then I get rid of your Torkoal. I'm fine with that. Oh! We're chilling. We are chilling. We can Dark Pulse that thing now, and we can just actually Drain Punch that thing, right, for neutral? And to get back whatever, because they protected before hands moved. I shouldn't need Tailwind just yet. Psychic, as I said. Assault Vest going to save me there. And we'll get a little bit of that back by going for a nice fat Drain Punch. Wow. That was some slammage right there. Some absolute slammage. I think there's a chance that my hands outspeeds their Indeedee under Tailwind. So that might be something I try to do. think I T Terra. Yeah, I think I Terra Steel now. We'll go for the Tailwind. See if we can't pick up the kill on the deeds. Do I want to pick up the kill on the deeds? Deedsy. Or do I go into Moon here? No, I think I pick up the kill on the deeds. I think I pick up the kill on the deeds. Moon's too risky with a fairy type on the field. They could easily go for player off into either of my Pokemon. My guess is honestly that they're going to go for a Iron Defense, or they're just going to protect. That's sick. Oh, I've never seen Dachsbun's little animation. That little howl is adorable. And let's see now if hands outspeeds deeds. Outspeeds deeds. It does not, but I'm kind of cool with that. I'm relaxed. I'm chill. I'm not freaking out. We're fine. We're all right. Let's go Flutter Mane. All I do here is I Dazzling Gleam and I go for a Flash Cannon straight into the Dachsbun's face. It's cute, little, sweet, probably tastes delicious face. And we just Dazzling Gleam. Right? Okay, let's go Jug. Let's go Jug. Let's go Jug. Set the Tailwind. And now we're killing stuff. Love to see it from the Jug. Big Jugs. Big Jugs is here. And Big Jugs is not playing around. Big Jugs wants blood. Happy we got some offense from Big Jugs there. I'm not going to lie. Am I going to acknowledge that I'm saying Big Jugs? No. Good game to my opponent. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of Pokemon weak to ground over there, which I do like to see. And not a lot of them that can do much to Roaring Moon. Besides the Flutter Mane, right? So if we can stop that thing, we could be in good shape. I'm going to go Jugs and Mane to lead with, I think just with, is it dumb not to bring Iron Hands to the game where, hold on, it might be, to the game where they have Gambit and Mousehold? I think so. I think I actually don't need Mane because we're definitely not trying to block any Trick Room stuff here, right? We just need that Tailwind up, and I think Iron Hand helps it get it up. And then we go Torkoal and Roaring Moon in the back. Yeah, I think this will work just fine for us. This will work, okay. Okay, people are doing more trainer cards lately. Happy to see it. And there is the Iron Moth. Fun to see it. Fun to see it for sure. Activating its Quark Drive, boosting its speed. Okay, pretty spooky. Glad that I brought the Iron Hands then next to it. I'm actually curious to see who outspeeds naturally. I think that actually is very important. And because they're definitely going to go for a Dazzling Gleam here, I think it's really important that we do pop this Steel Terra defensively right now. Let's Tailwind. Let's fake out the Moth. but I think that Jugulis needs to live this because, as we said, the biggest threat to Roaring Moon in the back is this Flutterman, and I need to have a way to kill it, and I also need Tailwind, so we got a Tailwind turn 1, and then we got to use our next turn to at least deal some damage to that Flutterman. There's the Fake Out. They moved first, so they are faster than Jugulis until now. Now we got the Tailwind. I was just curious to see exactly what that was going to be. There's the Deagling. Iron Hands is going to take that really well, too, because of the Assault Vest. And, yeah, can't be mad about that turn at all. Let's now just Flash Cannon into you. Right? Right. I think so. Wild Charge into you. Or do I double into the main? I might double into the main, honestly. I think I'm going to double into the main. Just because we know that we have the ground in the back. That does a lot of damage, but doesn't kill because it's special attacking. Heat Wave does a lot of damage there. Yeah, that's pretty definitive, eh? Burns the hands, but Dazzling Gleam's going to finish that off, right? And I don't think that... even with the Tailwind, I don't think hands outspeeds main. Yep. Single target now. Wow, that Moth really... I mean, its speed was boosted, not its special attack. Like, that just did so much damage to Iron Hands. It did as much damage to Iron Hands as Dazzling Gleam did, and Dazzling Gleam was super effective. Not bad. Again, though, we are in a pretty good spot, because... what's their play here? What can even be their play here? Ooh, I boosted speed on somebody. I boosted speed on their... uh-oh. I boosted speed on their main. So I think I have to protect with Torque or with Roaring Moon for a turn. And I gotta bulldoze over here, right? Does bulldoze even kill their Fluttermane though? Torkoal's not attack invested at all. I would need it to kill. Heat Wave would kill if it hit. I think I actually have to bulldoze, because now that I'm thinking about it, they got their speed boosted with the Moth, right? They did try to Degleam. Torkoal's going to take this really well. It's especially defensive as heck. It's going to pop my balloon, though. And then just a Heat Wave, yeah. We're okay. And because the Moon protected, we're not going to take the speed drop. With, oh, that crit on the Torkoal did so much damage. Resisted hit. This Moth is pretty strong, huh? Oh, we just barely missed out on the KO there. I think that's okay. I'm hoping that that speed drop is enough, because we still have Tailwind for how many turns? One more turn. Let's EQ while we protect here with Torkoal now. Yeah, they're going to save their... that makes sense. Saving their Fluttermane from destruction. Here's the EQ. Okay. Oh, I love the X's that come up on the screens. That's so fun. That's so fun. No more Tailwind. I'm aware of this. We're in a pretty dicey spot. But we did bring our dice. Again, we're boosting their speed. Are they going to read the Protect and double into Torkoal here? And is there anything I can even do about it if they don't? Speed is up. Their speed is up for 3 more turns, so... I might scale shot that thing and just heat wave. They did read it. They did read it. We did live it. We get the scale shot off before the Annihilate. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, man. Let's go. Scale shot. Come on, baby. That was a 4-time hit. Let's go. Defense dropped. Speed rose. And the heat wave hits. Oh, the heat wave hits. Oh my god, that was my only way out, was to double attack there. Reading that they would read me. And because our Torkoal is so specially defensive, we were able to live that Shadow Ball. It's Supreme Overlord. Oh god. They do have a way out. Okay. I think I jaw lock that thing. I gotta be careful because I can't let it get into a range where it can sucker punch me, and I can't drop my defense anymore, so going for scale shot is useless. But I also think it's worth trying to go for a Will-O-Wisp on this turn in case they just try to sucker punch my Torkoal. I don't think they're going to do that, but that's the play that's calling to me right now. Let's see if I threw. Jaw lock doing very little. Oh, God, the low kick was so good there. I should have just EQ'd, right? I just would have killed. I would have killed their Gambit. Or sorry, I would have killed my own Torkoal. I don't know if I would have killed their Gambit. Gambit's pretty physically defensive. I honestly don't even think that EQ would have killed there. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it too much, but I don't think EQ would have killed there. I just wish I'd protected that slot, you know, but to me it felt so obvious that none of my Roaring Moon moves were going to kill. So I have to get 2 attacks in with Roaring Moon. And if I had protected there, then Torkoal could have got the burn, could have got the heat wave. My opponent did the exact thing that they needed to do right after I did the exact thing that I needed to do. I protect for a turn. Get that little bit of Wisp chip. Let's see if this was even possible anyway. That's it? Did they try to sucker punch me? Oh, they just protect. Interesting. Because my protect failed, I think I can protect on this turn. So I'm going to try to do that. That is how that works. They go for Assurance. I mean, they're going to kill me, right? I'm 11 HP. I don't care how bulky Torkoal is. It's just not going to work out for me here. But what a fun game. My opponent played so well. I played, like, I'm really proud of how I played in the middle there. Yeah, wow. The other thing, too, is that knowing they were Dark Terror and they still had it left, part of me is like, if I'd gotten the Earthquake off and killed my own Torkoal, or said, even if I'd gone for Protect there, right? with Torkoal and gotten them to a point where maybe another Earthquake would have finished them off. I was -1 defense. They would have gotten an attack off that turn. Like, I think all I could have done is if I'd gone for the Earthquake, they would have had to not only they would have still had to attack into my Torkoal slot on a Protect, or on me killing my own Torkoal for me to have any chance at winning that game. And then even then, like I honestly think my only way out. You don't care about this. The battle's over. My only way out, I think, was to Earthquake with Roaring Moon, Protect with Torkoal. They had to attack into my Torkoal slot, because then I needed Torkoal to get another move off, because part of me is like, if they Terra Dark Sucker Punch into Roaring Moon while I'm at -1, I think they have a pretty good, with the Supreme Overlord, I think they have a pretty good chance of killing my Roaring Moon. Even though I am a Dark type, I think they still, like, do a ton of damage to Roaring Moon there. So I don't have faith that I still had that if I had gone for Earthquake on that play. I think there was still other factors that had to take place for me to still pull that out. They just had the perfect Pokemon in the back left. Yeah, but such a fun game. I mean, I can't be mad about that. That was so good. Good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to use this Iron Jugulis Roaring Moon team, affectionately referred to in the rental code as Moon Jugs, go ahead and use this rental code on screen right now. Go to the Pokebase in the description, or go check out the spread in the description so you can build it for yourself on your end. Really hope you find success with this team. I want to remind everybody that if you subscribe and you hit the notification bell, you'll actually be alerted as to when these videos premiere. And when these videos premiere, I am always in the live chat. There are live chatters chatting away right now as we speak, if this video is currently premiering. What's up, guys? And I will answer any questions about any teams that you might have. I'm going to have another video with this team. I don't know if that's already happened yet, or if this video that you're watching now is the first one. But go check it out. You know, you can be aware of when I am posting about teams. And also, like, if you join the Discord in the description below, you can go over to the Discord. You can tag me in a post, and eventually I will try to get to it if you have any questions like that. Another way to get into direct contact with me. I want to leave all those lines open, even as the channel grows, because I love interacting with this cool little community that we have going on over here. It's very fun. Thank you, all of you. That's all I got for you. So much fun using Jugs and Moon on the same team. That's all I got to say. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.